Okay, so I hear this a lot. Toluwakemi, you inspire me, you inspire me. And then I ask, what have I inspired you to do? And then I start getting things like, I'm afraid, I don't know how to do this. See, every true inspiration should push you towards action. With that, welcome to my YouTube channel this week, and my name is the Global Toluwakemi. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about 7 truths about growth. And I hope that at the end of this video, you will be able to take action. Alright, so welcome. Yeah, I film about everything, I film about all things. Yes, you can be like, but you should narrow it down. Please, I don't have a niche. Don't try to box me into anything. I film things that come naturally to me. I film things that inspire me along my journey. I share my journey, basically. That's what I do on my channel. Do you get? So let's dive right into it. All right, so 7 truths about growth that you need to understand. See, these truths are like commandments. They're like growth commandments. If you get to understand this, your life will become easier. I tell you, your life will become so easier. What is the first truth about growth? The first truth about growth is that growth is not automatic. Growth is not automatic. The only kind of growth that is automatic is the kind that, you know, when they gave birth to you, you were little, and as a result of eating, as a result of time and everything, you start growing taller. Some of us are short, we are still to our feet, but some people are tall, like my elder brother, very tall. So that is the only kind of growth that is automatic. Funny enough about this growth self, we have people that are like that they are, I don't want to sound anyhow, but we have people that are not that tall. Like, you know, these are kind of poor people now. We have people like that too. Do you get? So you have to understand that growth is not automatic. True growth is not automatic. True growth, though, it is not automatic. The second thing that you have to understand is that true growth is not easy. I know that you're expecting me to be like, start telling you that, oh, no, true growth is not easy. Well, if you're looking for a growth that, you don't want to stress yourself, you don't want to put in hard work, you don't want to put in discipline, you don't want to put in intentionality, that is what it means to grow amiss. If you truly want to grow, you have to understand the first thing, it is not automatic. The second thing is not easy. True growth is not easy. See, everybody that is inspiring you, everybody that is making you to believe bigger, that is motivating you, everybody, look at them very well. They have to go through something so that they can now help you, and you can now see whatever it is that you see in them. For me to shoot this video now, I went through a lot this morning. There's currently a Harmattan, only God will help us in February. There's currently a Harmattan. I had to bathe with cold water. I had to make sure I show up here. I was thinking, which wig? It does not come easy. Do you get? Now, the third truth about growth that I want you to understand is that deciding, wishing, or thinking that, oh, I want to grow is not enough. It is not enough. Guy, babe, it is not enough. Much more than that, you will have to take action. See, there is no true growth without action taking. There is no true growth without action taking. Currently, right now, you're watching this video, right? Imagine if I didn't sit down to shoot this video. You will not be able to watch it. Imagine if I kept saying it in my mind, oh, I want to shoot a video about 7 truths about growth. And I kept saying it, and I didn't go ahead to shoot it. You won't be watching this right now. So there is no true growth without action taking. By the grace of God, now you that are watching it now, you're helping me to increase my views. Yes or yes? So if one of these days now I get monetized, that's it. Do you understand? For example, now one of my goals this year is I would love to get monetized this year. So I said, okay, in order to increase my chances of doing this, can I shoot videos every week? Can I shoot and upload videos every week? I said, okay, I'm going to do it. Now, by the grace of God, we are in the 7th week right now, and I've been able to post videos back to back every week. Do you see? Like, you have to take action. True growth requires action. True growth requires action. The next thing is that it is your responsibility to grow. It is your responsibility to grow. If you are waiting, if you are waiting for if you're waiting for me, If you're waiting that for example, now some people, their anger is my mommy should have raised me well. Well, I'm saying this because I was once in that place. My mommy should have raised me well. They should have taught me this. They should have taught me that. See, you better wake up. It is your responsibility to grow. So far you can understand black and white. So far you can see black and white. You can differentiate it. Bagbe, is your responsibility to grow, whether you like it or not. If you see, since all these days that you have been blaming somebody, how far, what has changed in your life? Nothing. If you are being sincere with yourself, nothing has changed. So it's your responsibility to grow sincerely. Like, I remember I started taking responsibility for myself in 2019. Yes, 2019. 2019, like, literally started all these things that I'm currently doing, right? And I remember, I can still say it, that thank God I started in 2019. Even though sometimes I wish I had started earlier. But I'm grateful that at least I started 2019. See, it is the day you wake up that you wake up. It is the day that you wake up that you wake up. If you like, be 30-something years old and you think, I'm not even. The next thing about growth that you need to understand delayed gratification does the trick. Growth is not always obvious. Toluwakemi, I've been doing 7 days. I've been doing 14 days. Hey, growth is not always obvious. It's not always obvious. But delayed gratification, oh my God, the compound interest of growth, wow, is always amazing. Like, the compound interest of growth is always amazing. And I'm telling you this. So please, as much as possible, I know that you want to see, you want it to be evident, I know, but much more, keep at it. Don't give up. Keep at it. The day you'll be so surprised, the day you just open your mouth and you'll be like, whoa, did I just say that? Whoa, did I just do that? And that's the beautiful thing about growth. Now, the next thing I want to say is that growth will cost you money. See, a lot of people they tell me, Toluwakemi, I want to do this thing that you do on WhatsApp. I want to do it, and I tell them, pay for my WhatsApp marketing cost 10K, and they're like, is it not the same WhatsApp? It is the same. Why are you not doing it? So if you don't understand this, see, growth costs money. To grow, especially intentionally, it will cost you money. Why? You will pay. If you truly want to grow intentionally, it will cost you money. No this and no peace. See, if this was not possible, why are you not going to your secondary? Some of you went to private university. Why you need to go to school that is free? If I talk to some people will be like, public school. No, I cannot do public school. It's private school that I went to. We pay this. Why do you need to go to public school that is free? Even though, let me tell you something, there are some amazing people that went to public school and they are doing great in life. Do you understand? Just that the quality of education now is God that will save us. Do you get? But I'm not discriminating against public school. By the grace of God, I have lots of people that went to public school. I even went to public school myself. At one point, I went to a federal university that was school fees is like 20K per semester or per section? It's like 20K. Let's not even go into that. Let's not go into that. So, but what I'm just trying to let you understand is that true growth, intentional growth, will cost you money. I think I think the highest money I've paid right now to learn something is 650K, almost 1M. Yeah. So when you understand that some people are not your mates as a result of growth. You went to school together, but they are not your mates because growth is the defining factor. You get? Another truth about growth that I need you to understand is that wakawe. You will read. You see all this when we're in school, Toluwakemi, it's stressful. See, my mom was making jest of me one day and she was like, wait to say see, you will read. Wakawe, you will read. Motivational book, self-development book, Christian books, you will read. Growth, intentional growth, true growth, you will read. So, and the thing is that our educational system is not actually training us for life. They are training us for school. Do you get? And you have to understand that Life is much more than school. Life is education, is everything. So you literally will have to come and learn. Some of you, some people say, I did accounting in school. I'm currently not practicing. I'm currently working into communication. I'm currently working into communication right now. So, so you can understand. So I literally have to like start reading all over again. So growth will cost you money, and you will have to read a lot of books. You will read a lot of books. Oh, need choice. You don't have choice. So you don't have choice. Another thing is growth will cost you friendship. No this, no peace. All this we used to be we are best friends. See, if growth has not tested that friendship, people are not true best friends. You are not true best friends. You will grow and you will lose friendships. You will grow and you will outgrow friendships. You will grow and some friendship will just grow, will just go quiet. That is it. Because see, most especially if you are growing intentionally and your friend is not growing intentionally, there's no how. No matter how you want to try to, oh, I don't want us to lose our friendship, I don't want us to lose our, oh man, lose. She get. So the only best way to grow and not to lose friendship, even one intentional friendship self, some of them just have to go quiet for some time. Do you get? So you will lose friendship. Just accept it. Accept it. No, these are no peace. And don't try to want to be forcing co work. Don't try to force friendships. Do you get? Well, there's a particular video I made on how to make friends. Me, I don't force friendships. I don't force it. If it works, it works. If it does not work, it does not work. I don't force friendship. But I know that if you and I are to be friends, I know there's a way it works out. I just have that knowing in my heart that it works out. Do you get? So you will lose friendship. Another truth about growth that nobody will tell you, but me, I will tell you, is that you need a coach. See, if you are between the age of 20 and 35 in this Nigeria, I don't know about the other places, but in Nigeria, in Africa, there is a high tendency, where they did not, you see, you were not raised right. I'm not trying to curse you or anything. I'm not trying to say anything bad about your parent, though. But there's a high tendency that you were not raised right. If you see anybody between this age grade and the person is doing very well in life, two things happen. Number one, the person was raised in a stable and sane environment, family, or the person literally had to groom themselves again. Some people you need to sit down and you need to sit down and start thinking of your life. Where you start out, see, some people are so messed up upstairs. You know, for example, now one thing that a lot of guys say that really vexes me is that all ladies want is money. Hello. God, oh God. For me, that is number one red flag. I don't know about you, but for me, any guy that says something like that is number one red flag. Obviously, the guy does not understand the first thing about being a woman, does not understand the first thing about dating a woman. To me, it's red flag. To baso, red flag. I'm not trying to red flag on my own. No, I remember when I went to serve, and and a guy saw me taking one course, and the guy was like, "This course is that you people are even taking. How can I go and pay somebody 20,000 naira to teach me course that I can go and learn on WhatsApp? Show me." And the guy was fine, like fine guy, tush guy. So immediately he said that, me, I was like, this is red flag. No, this is red flag. I remember once when we were in school, and and this guy very, like, the guy no book, and the guy was like that. He saw Pastor Reverend Funke Felix Adejumo, and he was like, we don't even know her husband. It is her that we know. That was the meaning of that. She's now using her husband's name to be gallivanting about. I was like, see, do you just this? That's why I did. I was like, are you kidding me? With all this book that you know, you mean it? This is the kind of mindset you have. See, that's why I always advise ladies. Surely, ask him questions. Ask him questions so that you can know. Wait, this one. Can we go? Can your people be my people, or your people cannot be my people? But see, I've come to the end of this video. I think I've said more than seven. I've said more than seven. So please, these are the truths about growth that I want you to understand. Growth is action oriented. Growth, you will pay money. Growth You want true growth, you will pay money. You want true growth, it is not automatic. You have to put action. You want true growth, you need a coach. I'm telling you, but need a coach. So showing, there was a particular time a lady sent me a message. Toluwakemi, I've been trying to be consistent. I've been trying to be consistent. I've been trying to be consistent. I said, okay, no problem. I said, okay, tell me one thing that you do every day, that's anything non-negotiable. The babe was like, I said, not even brush your teeth. And he said, sometimes I said, see, whatever that you are not to yourself, you cannot beat. You can't give what you don't have. You can't. So I told her, I said, okay, listen to this. Come and say, Toluwakemi, my issue is not consistency. My issue is I don't even understand these things. I said, hey. A lot of people don't understand true meaning, what life truly means. They don't understand. And it's not their fault. She gets. But take responsibility. That's another thing about growth. Take responsibility for it. Grow. Take action. Whatever it is that you want to do, put action to it. Imagine if I didn't sit down to shoot this video. Another thing that I'm telling you, delayed gratification. It works. It does magic when it comes to growth. See, you will lose friendship, whether you like it or not. You will lose friendship. For example, now I can't my secondary school friends, only few of them, and I'm still friends with few of them. My primary school, I don't even have anybody that is my primary school friend that I still know. I don't even have anybody. And the thing about growth is that, see, you will read a lot, and you need a coach. If you need to pay somebody to coach you, pay the person. I dey tell you, pay the person. All these things that you are doing, that you are saying is my money. See, let me tell you a story about a lady. I asked a lady in October, let's say October 15, I asked her, I said, tell me something about you that you would love to do if money is not an issue. And she said, I would love to start this, I would love to start this, I would love to start this. I said, great. I said, okay, pay me 5,000 naira. Let me take you through an execution blueprint that can help you to execute this thing that you want to say. She was like, Toluwakemi, it's not free. No, me, I don't have 5,000 naira. I said, no problem. Maybe she thought I was going to beg her. I said, no problem. So what I did was, 90 days after, not even 90 days, 100 days after that our conversation, I screenshotted the conversation. So 100 days after, and I went to her DM. And I said, babe, have you started these things that I said you wanted to start? She was like, Toluwakemi, you won't believe it, babe. Well, I've not even started though. So I told her, I said that I sent her a text, I sent her a screenshot. I said, see, she now said, Toluwakemi, She was like, I was like, why are you saying ha? She said, so all these things that we just talked about now, I've said the same thing 100 days ago. I said, yes. I said, so between that day and today, have you spent more than 5,000 naira or not? She was just crying. I said, see, you could have paid me 5,000 naira to help you do this, but look at what you did to yourself, and you are still in that stage that you were after 100 days. You are still in that stage of the excuses, the everything. You are still in that stage. So what do you think that says about you? And she was now crying. Me, I didn't even send that to her to make her cry. Sincerely, I did not send it to her to make her cry. Me, I was just being sincere with you. That's what I say to myself. I tell myself, I say, see, if I do this now, in 90 days, you know me, 90 days system. In 90 days, what can I become? And I just tell myself, just do it. You're definitely going to be you either become a better version of yourself in 90 days, or you still will remain the same that you are. That is the truth. And she was now crying, she was now deep. Then she now said, how much does it cost? And I said, by God, it's now 20,000 naira, but I can give you this discount if you are interested. She was not like that. I said, see, remain there. For example, now, I think the last time we spoke now was in the middle of January. In 90 days again, I'm going to message her again. See, some people need to get angry. They need to get angry with themselves. They need to get angry with themselves. Where? In case you be like, Toluwakemi, that is wicked. It is not wickedness. You need to understand. That is another thing. If you want to truly grow, you have to stop all this mentality, all this pity mentality. Stop pitying yourself. It will not work. It will not work. If you have a pity mentality, and you should have pity mentality Pity will not save you. Who is doing amazingly well that is inspiring, that you are pitying? Pity mentality does not work. If you like, grow. If you like, don't grow. Time tells the story. Is either the story you will tell with time is thank God I grew, or I wished I had grown. Well, that's just it for my own. Today is currently February, I think today is February 17, if I'm being exact, the third Friday in the month of February. But I don't know when you get to watch this video, but any day, anytime. This is me. And for example, today I want to batch create a lot of videos. I want to try and see if I can shoot like maybe between 5 to 7 videos today. Never never can tell if it is possible or not. So guys, that's from my end. Thank you so much for watching my video. Till next week when I'll be having another video to share with you guys. Bye bye.